It's Katie Lee, and this is Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast, a replay of today's full show. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I'm not gonna lie. I am a huge, avid Apple user. Like, literally, all of my electronics that I have are Apple. I got AirPods, I got my Apple Watch, I got my iPhone, got my Mac desktop or whatever. Everything connects. But there's one thing that I really, really, really hate, and it's the fact that Apple does not last. I literally bought my AirPods, a year ago? Literally a year ago to this month. And I dropped my AirPods one time on my tile in my house, and now the stupid charging case will not charge. And it blinks all weird when I open it up, and I'm just like, oh, great. I'm going to have to go and drop another $250 on stupid AirPods. That's another thing. Why are Apple products so freaking expensive? They're not even worth it. But the problem is that I love having that seamless connection to everything. Like, my Apple Watch is connected to my phone, or my iPod or my AirPods are connected to everything. Like, it's so simple, and it makes me so angry. But the problem also about this is that I would never switch over to anything else. I've been through a lot of different, earphones and everything. I do have my Beats that go over my ears, but I don't enjoy those for every day. I love my AirPods. They're simple and they're easy, but they're not Katie proof. That's exactly what I need. I need something that's Katie proof. Dropped them once, they're broken. I do drop my phone a lot, and that thing is still going. So I really hope that one's just a little bit more Katie proof, but no. I'm going to have to get new AirPods here in the next couple of weeks probably, because they're going kaput on me. I could get the new ones that they're coming out with that have the translation thing and see how that goes, because I'm actually really excited for that. It'll be so handy. Kind of. I don't know how to speak another language. I don't know anybody that speaks other languages except one person, so I don't know if it's actually going to be useful for me, but I still want to try it. Z103, it is Katie Lee. All right, I got your 2 o'clock tea for today. E-Online looked into Nicole Kidman's divorce petition, and it says that her and both Keith Urban pulled down about $100,000 a month in income. Honestly, I feel like that's really low for Nicole. She's been doing a lot of movies, hasn't she? I feel like that should be a little bit higher for her. Heidi Klum, she gave us the first taste of her Halloween costume for this year. I have no idea what it is. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really creepy. She does a fantastic job at Halloween costumes. I don't know. The girl has some skill. I mean, she also has the money to make it happen. But, she's got... Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's see. The Kill Bill movies are being re-released in theaters as a single film on December 5th. There's a new trailer for Nicolas Cage's biblical horror film called The Carpenter's Son. We have the trailer for season 2 of Landman coming out. And, this was interesting. Disney Plus is developing a series based on the comic Afterlife with Archie, featuring Archie and his gang fighting zombies. I didn't know that was actually a thing. But, okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot going on in, music news. I mean, if you really want to know some super amazing music news, Taylor Swift's new album drops this week. And yeah, other than that, that's really all I have for your 2 o'clock tea on Z103. Z103, it is Katie Lee. So it's, we just barely got to October. It's the end of the year. It's kind of depressing that we have to think about that already. It's basically almost Christmas. And I was just reading something that said people are already getting excited about using AI to help them with their holiday shopping. No, I am not ready for Christmas yet. The big fat man with a beard does not come out until I enjoy my spooky season, okay? Then you can get excited about getting ready for the Christmas season, holidays, or whatever. And let me enjoy spooky season. Let me enjoy my Thanksgiving season where I can eat all that I want without any judgment, basically drinking gravy, and then we can move on to Christmas, okay? Do not skip over my 2 favorite holidays, okay? But also at the same time, how are you using AI to help you with holiday shopping? How does that? I mean, I use AI, ChatGPT, probably a little too much, but at least I can notice it. But how are we using that? I need to know this because I'm terrible at shopping for other people. So if this is a thing, I need to know. 208-524-1033. Who's already getting ready for Christmas? I need to know this. Because, like I said, we got to enjoy Halloween first. We just got to spooky season. Enjoy it. It's also too hot to think about Christmas right now. All right. We're going on with the AI trend for this hour. There was a thing I was reading that said the annual drive-thru report found America's drive-thrus got 9 seconds slower. Oh, no. 9 seconds slower despite AI's help this year. I'm going to be honest, even if it is slower, I don't like the AI person, robot, whatever at the drive-thru. It freaks me out. I'll pull up and be like, hi, are you earning rewards today? And I'll be like, no, I'm not. And then I get Joseph in the background. What do you want? And I'm just like, oh, sorry. I just want a chicken sandwich. That's all. Thank you. Bye. That's it. Like, it just, the voice shift always freaks me out. I'm just like, if I just could just have a normal person go back. I mean, I'm going to get food mess ups either way, whether it's the robot, whether it's the person. There's always going to be some screw ups every now and then. But like, I don't know. I like to connect. Not with AI. AI just feels a little freaky to me. I don't know why. This probably doesn't even make sense to anybody, but it's just me. Anyways, moving on. We got Post Malone here on Z103. Z103, it is Katie Lee, and I got a story for you today, found at eastidahonews.com. Pocatello has a new way to stay connected. It's a fresh new app called Pocatello, the one and only. So it replaces the old Pokey Connect app, and it makes it super easy to report stuff like potholes, clogged drains, or even, tall weeds. You can take a picture of it, send it in, and you'll get updates right on your phone. And then you can also pay bills, apply for city jobs, or you can also sign up for rec programs all in one place. All you gotta do is search for Pocatello, the one and only in your app store, and grab it. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of cool. Does Idaho Falls have something like this? Because I feel like we need something. Shelly, let's take notes, because I got a couple of potholes I would like to report. Just saying. If you want more details about this, head over to eastidahonews.com. Idaho's #1 hit music channel, Z103, it is Katie Lee. Guys, I have a legit question, okay? How do you feel about doing face masks with your girl? Like, are you maybe just like that person that's like, nah, that's not for me? Or are you that type of person that actually secretly loves it but pretends you're only doing it for her? I don't know. I feel like you could definitely benefit from it, because I feel like that's like a bonding moment with your girl. It's also really good for your skin, by the way. I don't know. If you're claiming you have manly skin that doesn't need a mask, that's totally fine. But at the same time, I feel like there's nothing unmanly about it, okay? I actually think that a guy with like super like taken care of skin, like a guy that takes care of his skin, I find it very attractive. Put on a face mask while you're watching football. I think that's peak confidence. So I want to know, guys, yes or no? Are you down for like a couple's face mask night, or is that just like a hard pass? 208-524-1033. I am genuinely curious about this, because I've asked a couple of people and it's been one way or the other. So let me know. 208-524-1033. Z103, it is Katie Lee. I need to backtrack on something that I said a couple of months ago. I don't know if anybody remembers it, but I do. So a few months ago, I was really bashing on audiobooks, because I'm just like, you know what? There's nothing better than holding a book and reading, okay? I take it back. I completely take it back. I found out that my Spotify premium subscription comes with some audiobooks. I'm pretty sure in the past week, I have already gone through like 7 books. And I never really put together how awesome audiobooks are, because when you get like really good voice actors for the books, it really pulls together the book. It's fantastic. Like, it almost just really puts real emotions and humor into it. Like, it's just, I take back anything and everything that I've ever said about audiobooks being boring and not being able to focus. I feel like I focus even better now. Now, granted, I still do enjoy like sitting down and reading a book, because I like to be able to put my book up on my shelf, like having a physical. It's like when people go hunting and they want their trophies on the wall. Whatever, I want my trophy books on my bookcase. Okay, that's my only problem. I've gone through so many books, I have to buy them so I know that I've finished them and I put them on my wall. Anyways, but yes, if you have any suggestions for audiobooks or any type of books, let me know. I don't do anything that's realistic, though, because, no. I'm trying to escape this world, okay? But yeah, audiobooks are actually fantastic, and I take back anything mean that I've ever said about them. Katie Lee here on Z103, Idaho's #1 hit music channel. Got your daily dummy for today. I feel like this could have been a good excuse because I'm not going to lie, I have definitely used this excuse before, but with the previous details in this whole story, it didn't work for this guy. So, Florida Highway Patrol said that there was a Toyota Camry and a motorcycle that were spotted drag racing at like 3 a.m, and they were doing about 100 to 124 miles an hour. Oh, I guess the bike hit 140. No, it was probably a sport bike. Camry was clocked at 124. That's actually pretty good for a Camry. Troopers pulled the Camry over. Driver was 24 years old. He claims that he was speeding because he had to use the bathroom. But problem is that he blew past plenty of gas stations on the way, and maybe the guy just has an issue with using public bathrooms. That's a thing. But no, he is now facing charges for racing, speeding, driving without a license, and now the cops are still looking for the motorcyclist. Yeah. Definitely probably could have gone with a different excuse. But, I mean, it's valid. I've used it before because it's been a true situation. But, like, at the same time, probably don't drag race. Just saying. Z103, it's Katie Lee. My friends, I'm out of here for the day. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Y'all stay safe, stay legit, be awesome, and I'll see you back here tomorrow on Friday, right? Friday. All right, bye. Thanks for listening to Katie Lee on Z103, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Katie Lee on Z103 is hosted by Katie Lee and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.